Hello everyone, Scoops here, another episode of J.U.L.I.A Among the Stars. We are on this planet. I can't remember what it was. Just talked to some kind of indigenous species. We discovered his language, and yeah, here we go. I got invited to his village, I believe.
Are you kidding me? Unless there are more advanced life forms than the one we've met, it sheds an entirely different light on them. This must be a statue, and to think that an extraterrestrial life species produced this art.
It's like a gun.
Don't get carried away too much. You have no idea how they actually perceive this. I would be deeply surprised if they would share any kind of common view with humans.
You're right. It's just so similar in a sense. I would have expected something different. Everything should be different.
Yeah, see, it's a painting of a gun.
What on earth? It's a standard issue laser gun. What's it doing here?
The sad thing is, to the local inhabitants, this weapon would be proof of godly powers. It is probably a holy relic to them.
It's scary to see such a common item depicted like that. It must have taken them a long time.
Vines.
Observation. These vines are not growing naturally.
Really? How so?
They are tied around the trees to create some sort of nets.
Nets? No, that doesn't sound right. They're too thick to catch anything. There must be a reason for those.
Let it be, Rachel. We should move on.
Let it be. It doesn't
Sidewalk?
matter.
What do you mean?
Not a real sidewalk, of course, but it must be a walkway. They actually walk on these vines.
Interesting. Glowing flowers?
They are so beautiful. Mobot, could you inspect the source of their glow?
Just a second. It seems that the glow is not actually caused by the plants themselves.
Bacteria?
What do you mean?
They are covered by a thin membrane formed from little life forms.
Kinda.
It is the life forms that are glowing.
Wow. So here we are, far away from Earth, witnessing a symbiosis between plantae and metazoa. Mobot, you'd be so kind and get me a sample?
Ooh, here we go. Alright, bam, analyzer. Let's get this going. Huh. The flower shows a perfect symbiosis of flora and insect-like life forms which form in the thin membrane, creating the characteristic glow. The insects are feeding upon the blossom and their excretions serve as a nutrient for the plant. Sounds good to me.
What an interesting plant. The rolled-up part might tell me more about their reproductive process. I've already seen some of these plants straightened out. I believe that at a certain point, the plant simply shoots out its seeds, like a slingshot.
Let us validate this with our analyzer.
Yeah, more stuff. I wonder how relevant all this crap is, or just for like, you know, side stuff, just for your own amusement. An annual plant which ends its life cycle by committing suicide. At the end, the flower ejects all of its seed, tearing apart tissues critical for the further plant growth and life. That's crazy. Alright, statue inside. Spherical
It looks
part.
like a head. Do you think it's inspired by our expedition?
It might well be.
The spherical part contains some sort of a funnel.
A funnel? What for?
You use funnels to pour liquid substances without spilling them.
Very funny.
Another observation. A strange contraption is hidden at the back of the spherical part.
It looks like this statue has more to it than meets the eye.
Alright, let's oh, here we go. Scratches.
Mobot, can you look closer at the scratch marks? They look like an inscription to me.
You are right, Rachel. It seems that these marks once corresponded to the symbols on this object.
I confirm your observations. I might be able to recover some of them. Let me try recovering the inscription.
Alright.
Based upon my new language data files, the inscription can be translated as "Flow with me to understand your past."
Flow with me to understand your past. Huh. Wonder how much of this I really need to do. Interesting. I don't really know the mechanics here.
Nothing happened.
Damn.
If I turn, say, something like this.
Nothing happened.
Damn.
Huh. Interesting. What does it
Based
say again?
upon my new "Flow with me to understand your past."
Interesting. Huh. I see that there's like purple markings here. Could be just like a weird textural thing. I'm not sure. Say like that. Let's find these symbols. Let's just find the symbols and click them. I'm not seeing one that looks like that. That looks like that. That looks like that. Oh, right there. Maybe we're supposed to like go from here, so like that'll open up there to there to there to there, and that goes down. So that means to the right, and up, to the right, up, right there.
Nothing happened.
Damn.
Maybe if I open this up.
Nothing happened.
Damn.
Damn. I really thought there was something. That sounds like it'd be something. Yeah, it looks like there's something to this, though.
Nothing happened.
Damn.
You can only have one of these up at a time. And I did do all this right, correct? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Maybe something like
Nothing happened.
that.
Damn.
Yeah, I can't imagine there's much more.
Nothing happened.
Damn.
It's weird, you'd think there'd be some kind of movement. You know, if I hit a button, it would do something.
Nothing happened.
Damn.
Nothing.
Oops.
Damn.
Alright, well, we'll come back later. Let's see if I can figure something else out. Fantastic shape!
What is this supposed to represent? It almost looks like the local creatures.
It's a part of this artificial structure.
There are 2 of these statues, one on each side.
It doesn't look like that Ambrosian we just met. Maybe it's an object of worship.
If so, we should be more careful not to meet one.
Alright, let's check inside
There's
here.
nothing in here.
Any clue what the purpose of that strange cavity is?
Maybe the locals use it to hide when it's raining.
I don't think so. It's not very...
I guess you'll never understand sarcasm, Mobot.
Huh, okay, is there anything else here? Let's check it out. No, okay. Examine
I
funnel.
am not sure I can get you any more information about this funnel. Is there anything specific you want me to do with it?
Huh. So maybe I need to have some kind of liquid first before I can really
Interruption. The life form is approaching.
Hello there? You have discovered the artifact of power. This was left here by our masters to remind us of our inferiority. A single ray from this artifact returned many of our kind to the ancient Zir. The being made a strange sound as it stretched its neck to an incredible length. Who would expect such remarkable flexibility? But the gesture conveyed some deep sadness, as though he mourned the loss for his fellow beings. Well, no doubt. Alright. Yeah, maybe I have to get some kind of liquid and use the funnel that way. I hope I don't actually ever have to hit anything in these areas. That'd be unfortunate. Oh god. There we go. Ooh! A cocoon.
Observation. The cocoon is not a natural construction.
No
So this is where they live? I wish I had the chance to really research these beings. To actually do some proper science for a change.
More.
Observation. The inside of the cocoon is an elaborate construction which is probably capable of limited motion.
Motion? What kind of motion?
I would suggest that they can somehow pull the whole cocoon way up to the tree trunks, making the whole cocoon invisible. In addition to that, the cocoon can be sealed to create a rather compact and impenetrable construction.
Clever.
Indeed. Very clever.
These look like berries.
That's an interesting idea, Rachel. Mobot, can you have a closer look at them?
Berries, what an
Hypothesis.
interesting idea.
The berries serve as food to the local inhabitants.
Why do you think so?
There are leftover stems of various sizes which have clear signs of picked or bitten berries.
Couldn't it be that they just fell down?
Negative. The ground doesn't show any sign of that. I will obtain a test section.
Please do, Mobot. Yeah. Serving as food for herbivorous alien life forms, this fruit would be highly poisonous for people, with a high level of cyanide-based compounds. It says interesting things about the wildly divergent digestive systems of aliens on Ambrosia. Is that where I am? Ambrosia? Walkway.
Traces of organic material confirm our preliminary finding. The local life forms built these walkways to quickly travel between various places in this jungle.
How do you use them? Are they somehow tightrope walking?
I would need to see this, but it seems that they might also be sliding.
Let's see about that.
Sliding? How would they create a vine, though? Or does this grow off somewhere and they just strap it up? An extremely strong and sturdy vine-like organic structure. Upon additional analysis, it has been treated with specific chemicals to reinforce its strength. Oh, interesting. Anything else here? Hanging blossoms.
The blossoms, they're so beautiful. I wish I knew if they also smell nice.
I apologize, but I was never equipped with scent receptors.
It's all right, Mobot. Don't worry about that.
I will get you a sample.
More information. The plant is carnivorous. Traces of digestive insects can be found inside the blossom. The flower probably attracts insects with its glow combined with a strong aromatic scent and traps its prey in an internal pouch filled with a sticky substance. Wicked. Alright, anything else here? No. Oops. I'll head this way. I haven't come up to like a dead end. I figured I probably would at some point. Oh man, this place is another obelisk.
Rachel, look carefully at those bonding plants.
Why? Aren't those the same we've seen in the jungle?
Look carefully. They're actually part of one huge plant.
Do you think the whole forest is actually intertwined by one single organism?
We don't have enough data to tell, but it would surely differentiate Ambrosia from Earth, don't you think?
So let's get some more data now.
Let's do it! I gotta take a screenshot of that though. That's pretty. Thumbnail! The bonding plant is part of an incredibly large and complex network of stems and leaves. Based upon rough estimates, such a plant can spread across kilometers of the Ambrosia surface, sharing just one common root. If this analysis is correct, the root would have to be enormous to support this intricate organism. That's dangerous. One life form?
Another of those obelisks.
To disease.
I wonder what purpose they serve.
That's it?
I apologize, but I am unable to tell you more about this strange energy.
That's it? Yeah. Yeah, okay. It's gotta be something to that, right? Like, that's just ridiculous if there wouldn't be. Oh, nice, it shows me what that is. Can I, like, go there? Oh, I can! Oh, that's cool. I think I already knew that. I think it told me that, but, you know, it's nice to remember. There is a dead end. Okay. Mobot is in front of a huge lake filled with purple liquid. There is no sign of life, not even sound, apart from these soft hum.
What a weird place.
Indeed. It doesn't belong here at all.
Huh. Purple lake?
Mobot, can you tell me more about this liquid?
This liquid is a highly corrosive substance. I warn you against further analysis without taking protective measures, as it could damage my functionality.
No need to do that. I guess we know enough.
I guess we do.
Obviously, nothing could survive in the neighborhood of this weird purple poison. I wonder what really happened here.
Yeah, because that sounds like some kind of event happened, right? If it's just like this big poisonous lake, things would either have survived there.
I've detected that creature in my proximity again.
Well, hello there. This lake is a sad chapter in a history. This purple lake is, as you call it, is our doom.
How do you mean?
The lake was filled originally with the holy essence of life, but the lords punished us and filled it with the purple liquid, which slowly drains life from us and our home. Holy cow. Alright.
That is strange. The crew couldn't possibly have done it. Moreover, this substance would be deadly for our probe as well.
Very strange, very strange. Oop, dead end. This part reminds me of a part in Myst. Ah, another obelisk.
Another of those obelisks.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah. Enormous tree.
This tree is gigantic.
My approximation is that the tree is around 1 kilometer tall.
Holy
That's
shit.
almost 10 times more than the tallest tree on Earth. It looks like it swallowed the obelisk and feeds on the swirling energy.
I think you're letting your imagination run wild, Rachel.
Maybe, but I still want to have a sample.
Do it! Alright, more analysis. It's the theme of this episode. Analysis. Biological analysis reveals strong genetic mutation caused by an unknown external source. Noteworthy aspect of this mutation is the enormous size coupled with enhanced longevity. Ah, so she might have been right. Anything else here? No. Alright, gotta go back. I have a feeling this will lead to another dead end. This turn right here. Yeah, okay, so where else can I go? There's a place right there. So if I go here, back to jungle. There's also this area all over here. Down, 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 left, left, down. Oh, there we go. Met up. Something tells me this is another dead. Oh, no. Oh, another obelisk.
I apologize.
No.
Another.
No. Is that it? Ah, these have got to have something, right? Like, it just has to be something. Hopefully I discover it. Hopefully I'm not supposed to be piecing this puzzle together already. Because I am not. Alright, can I just click that? No. Alright, I'm running low on places to go. I'm hoping more is revealed soon. Ah,
So it wasn't a coincidence. They did actually build these things.
Alright. Another.
It looks like a relic from the expedition. This machete must have been used by the crew to get through the jungle.
And now the inhabitants worship it as a relic. That's sad.
That is kind
Either
of sad.
that, or it is here to remind them of the past.
Another statue.
Another one of those carvings.
Indeed. Have you noticed the anthropomorphic shape of this one?
I did. And it makes me wonder if they tried to depict us going through the jungle.
Right, anything else here? Peculiar tree.
Hang on a second, Mobot. This tree looks different.
Do you want me to scan it?
Yes.
Please do.
It seems that it's sprouting from the spherical element at the bottom. Additionally, the spherical part is full of something which resembles dead vines.
Dead vines. Are the other trees like that as well?
It would seem so.
Let's validate your claim.
Analysis. Alright. This tree serves as a prime example in support of the survival of the fittest theory. At first, only the bottom part grows, filled with various vines. Those vines compete, and the strongest becomes the what is that word? Boog? Bow? Effectively killing off the rest. Alright, so I'm guessing there's
This one even looks more like a head.
I agree. It is probably influenced by the overall shape of this construction as well.
The spherical part again contains a funnel.
I presume that all the funnels serve the same purpose. We just have to find out what it is. It looks like this statue has more to it than meets the eye.
Confirmation. Another strange contraption is hidden on the back of the upper part.
Yes, I'm guessing that we have to somehow get liquid in here. Yes, let's do this.
Mobot, can you look closer at the scratch marks? They look like an inscription to me.
You are right, Rachel. It seems that these marks once corresponded to the symbols on this object.
I confirm your observations. I might be able to recover some of them.
Yes, we know.
Let me try.
So I think I'm right about having to, like, if the funnel is filled, then this will kind of allow the liquid to go through, so we can go bam, bam, you know, over here, and this will allow it to flow, and then flow out to wherever we need it.
Nothing happened.
Damn.
But I need to fill up the funnel somehow first. Get some liquid, get just something. Gorge.
Warning, this place is built upon an incredibly deep gorge.
Can you estimate how deep it is?
I do apologize, but my current equipment doesn't allow for such a measurement. I could fly down to check, though.
No need to do that. I don't think it's vital for our mission anyway.
Alright, cool. Alright,
Caution,
so...
I am being approached again.
Hey! So we saw the artifact of the faith. We still don't understand its true meaning, but we know it was really important to our masters. We believe it's here to test our faith. God, this thing has a horrible voice.
But it's just a simple broken machete. Can't we tell them that?
They wouldn't listen, Rachel. This is how myths are usually created, and by trying to explain them rationally, we would only lose their trust.
I see that you are indeed interested in our kind. Meet me at our settlement and we will talk more. Didn't I already kind of do that? Or I guess... No, I guess I... Well, I was at their settlement, but... You know, he wasn't there. Dead end. Ah! More Purple Lake.
This liquid is a highly corrosive substance. I warn you against further analysis without taking protective measures, as it could damage my functionality.
And then dead vegetation, which I'm assuming is just... Yeah.
Obviously nothing. I wonder what...
Okay. Back to the jungle. Ooh. What was that? Explorer! Is that finding every place? Yeah, I think so. So this is their place. Yep, there he is. Up in the right. Oh, there's a couple of them. Ooh, hello.
The being is looking at Mobot cautiously. Obviously we haven't earned its trust yet.
Would you expect anything else?
Negative. Environment. Secret of 2 altars.
I've come across a strange obelisk emanating some kind of unknown power.
What a name.
They have been erected by Ith as part of our pilgrimage of enlightenment. I forgot to...
We should find out more about this Ith fellow. I wonder if he's real or just local folklore.
I agree. Without further evidence, we should classify him among their legends.
Dead Lake. Essence of our doom, our punishment.
Again, all this talk about punishment. I guess it wasn't always in this purplish condition then.
If you want to understand our punishments, I can reveal to you an important part of our history.
On both of the 2 altars we've seen, there seems to be an intricate mechanism mounted. Do they have a known purpose, or is it something long forgotten?
The Pillars of Memories. They were built by an old branch. It's told that these creations prevent artifacts from being obtained.
It's told, so you don't know for certain?
No, we only have our stories and legends.
But it's only been a couple of years. How could they have forgotten so quickly?
Maybe they have an extremely short lifespan.
Those artifacts are part of our legends, and it's been told that the one who obtained them restores faith in a better future.
Yeah, as if a broken laser gun and rusty machete could do that.
They won't, but your intervention could help us gain their trust.
Alright, back to topics. Ooh, so much. So I've done environment, history.
Alright, I am here for your history class.
What is a class?
Forget it. Tell us about your history.
Our past is plagued by a darkness into which we've been cast for a long time. While we've now learned the ways of modesty, we were not always this way. We were proud and skilled rulers of this blah blah blah.
Hypothesis. By Bialf, he probably means the J.U.L.I.A solar system.
We built our settlement in a place far away from here, and proudly sought to expand into the vast blackness of stars. However, the masters arrived and we were taught a lesson in the form of 3 punishments.
Now this is interesting. In theory, they might have sent the signal we intercepted on Earth.
You let your imagination run too wild, Rachel.
Still, I'm curious to learn more about those punishments.
First punishment. We keep the first punishment as close to our hearts. It was back when we were proud and strong. We thought to rule the universe, but then the ancient lords came. They destroyed our settlements and everything we had invented. Only a handful of J.U.L.I.A were transported to this world, where we were warned that everything would be destroyed if we remained so proud.
Do you have any memories of the world you once lived on?
No, all that remains is this tale. Interesting. After some time, we once again grew proud and built our home around the sacred essence. Our luck didn't last long, as we forgot to do the bidding of our masters. One night, there was a flash of light in the sky. The next day, our essence of life turned into an essence of doom. Many of us died trying to repair it. The prophet, performed an ancient rite and was taken away by the masters.
To me, that sounds as if the acid in the lake was a product of an accident. But maybe we should learn more about this mythical Ith.
After Ith returned to us, we lived for many turns in happiness.
Clarification. Turns likely means full revolutions around their sun, or number of years, as you call them.
Even if the essence meant our peril, Ith brought us hope. His death, however, led to many branches, forgetting the old ways. It was many turns ago when the masters came. The ones who bore the title of before me saw them descend from the sky with his very own eyes. Unfortunately, he didn't face them as a brave one, like the others, and he survived his big shame, which fell over the whole...
Commentary. I presume he refers to some title of hierarchy within their community. I don't have enough data to provide further analysis.
So this visit corresponds with the arrival of our probe at this planet. Ask him what the Masters looked like.
They were tall beings of light with four unintelligible but probably the means limbs, then walked slowly and majestically through our home. We went to greet them, but the masters were offended and destroyed all that were unholy.
Ask him if anyone survived.
Apart from the one who bore the title of nobody survived. It was a big shame to us that he hid himself instead of accepting the punishment. If he did, though, we would never hear the story of what happened. Maybe our masters have now come to teach us what happened. This would give our branch new meaning. The creature brightened and rapidly changed color. You could tell this was a sign of great emotion, perhaps even happiness.
Analysis. They probably organized themselves in some sort of families that they refer to as branches. If an individual commits some serious wrong, their entire branch bears the blame.
I became the watcher of the skies, learning the ways of the ancients, obediently listening and learning all the knowledge hidden in our memories. I wanted to become a worthy greeter of the masters if they ever decided to return.
So that's why you asked me not to hurt you?
At first I thought you were one of our masters who had returned, but you look very different from the tales we share. I was afraid that you have to face the fourth and final punishment. Now the only remaining hope is the ancient prophecy brought to us by Ith. Okay. Back to topics. Mythology. Ith. Ith, the great prophet, traveled to the edge of the known space to the place in the mist.
What on earth is this place in the mist?
High above the third plane of existence lies the place, hidden in the eternal mist. There lives one of the ancient gods who knows the answers to all things which have been and will be. Ith learned the ways of calming down the lords, and centuries of peace followed. Ith, however, disappeared into solitude. He would be seen here and there erecting large structures from rocks. Later on, we discovered that during his time of solitude, he created for us a pilgrimage of enlightenment to revere and follow.
What happened to Ith?
He was worshipped till the end of his life. When Ith returned from his solitude, he gave us 4 empty parchments. These were very common to our kind, so we did not see their value.
Do you still have the items?
Of course we have them, but let me continue. He handed these parchments to our leader and told him that the pilgrimage of enlightenment was ready. He refused to tell us any more, so we let the parchments sleep. Much time passed after Ith's death, and we forgot about the parchments. The whole story became nothing more than a fable for our young ones. When we were punished, we sought ways to change our fate. That was when the fable of Ith's journey was spoken again. It became our rite of passage from young one to grown, all that must take the journey of Ith. They would be handed the parchments and spend many days alone. They must travel to each place that Ith visited and meditate on their meaning in hope of enlightenment. The one who returns knowing the true meaning of Ith's pilgrimage will become our next leader. Many tried, yet none
So
succeeded.
what if we wanted to make that pilgrimage?
It's just a waste of time, Rachel. Time we don't have.
We can make the time for this.
You are too trusting, Rachel.
And you are just a paranoid computer.
He seems pleased with us.
Allow me to entrust you with my most sacred scroll given to our kind upon the most important day of our lives. Ooh. Now go and seek the sacred places to meditate upon our ways. May you return with answers to the sacred pilgrimage. Almost done, guys. Once these are done, that'll be it. As you've learned, we lost our essence of all life. Without it, the last of our kind will die, and we will be no more forever. The essence of life turned into essence of punishment, yet it brought back a prophecy from the place in the mist. According to the prophecy, a wanderer from the sky will restore our essence of life, reverting the punishment. Hidden somewhere in this Bealith lies the place where the essence can be discovered and understood in its intact form.
Observation. He drew a solitary symbol for this so-called essence.
We should copy the symbol. You never know. Maybe we can help them.
We'll try obtaining the artifacts for you.
The being looks at you with all of his eyes wide open and suddenly changes color. This can only mean one thing. He is in awe. If you've indeed decided to obtain the artifacts, I'll have to warn you. It's said that such a deed can be perilous.
Please explain. I need to evaluate associated risks.
Our teaching says that the contraption comes alive only when you pour the essence of punishment inside. Ooh. I figured.
I have a feeling he's referring to the corrosive liquid. Ask him about it.
Is the purple liquid your essence of punishment?
Indeed it is, and you shall not touch it unless you've been entrusted with blank.
What's that? Ugh.
The creature emerges with a purplish container. Handing it to Mobot and nods to signify that he should take it. Okay, if you are the one destined to free those artifacts, bring them to me. I will reward you with an artifact of wisdom. Alright, farewell. 2 analysis things.
Peculiar light sensitivity. Interesting.
Chemical analysis of the small scroll sample reveals an interesting photosensitive quality similar to that of old photographic film. Interesting. The material doesn't react to any available chemical substance, including the most potent acids.
Unbelievable. This container is actually indestructible. I wish we could have taken this to Earth.
Spectral analysis of the sample has revealed some outstanding properties. Based upon these findings, it's safe to say that this container is practically indestructible. Interesting. Okay, but that'll be it for me today. It's been a long episode so far. I hope you're enjoying it. So thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Goodbye.